I got a really short love poem. I licked her within a ½ inch of her life. That's that piece.
Oh, no.
The ghetto sun caresses the vacant lots of souls' backs. It transfuses black stealth appearance in the shadows of the streetlights. Now, I bet you never heard of bright tights in the land of the gangster Canaanites, cause it just wasn't ever no time to be joyful. Happy excursions, they bend in time for death rides like a live tree. They have no roots in the ignorance as the ghetto loots the sovereignty of our youth, leaving them with no dreams but that creamy filled postures about little girls having babies and the dog they laid down with that mental rabies, and now he's out there getting shot. And meanwhile, mamas raised their hands to the sky just to ask the Lord why. Why must my child die in these streets, in this alley, on 63rd, in Brooklyn, in New York, in Jamaica? Daddy's sitting at home shooting himself up with that needle-injected self-hatred, complaining about how the cabs don't stop here no more, and the jobs, they don't stop here no more, and there's 5 brown lines coming before 1 red line. The ghetto sun was the only place that put 10-inch stilettos on crackhead valedictorians. And the pimps be her favorite historians. Tell the truth about how the trick turned John, and John turned the trick to Jane Doe, and she tried to collect her dough. And we accepted it with weak voices and meek choices, though no bold ass opinions be offending those that do try to rise above the ignorance. See, you know, like good times I saw this young man. He was raised to be 6'6" with 4.4 speed, and I watched the greedy snake quake his earth and leave him hung out to dry with his knees failing on endorsement lies. Now he's left out to the care of Dr. Bounty Hunter. You're with Dr. County Hunter, looking for a new specimen to try his latest medicine. The ghetto son. I mean, when Daddy was laid off, the manager was jagging off the profits. But now he sits at home and he beats on glory into a pulp with no fiction. He sits at home and he beats on glory into a pulp with no fiction. If the wall could talk, they would tell the police that he hit me, but glory loves her king, with or without the ring around her third eye. Now, who's getting high? Who's getting high? That young men are now giving high fives in jail cells. That manhood has the more clarity because bending over has become a familiarity. But when he pulled the trigger, he wasn't no punk.
Come on, bro.
The ghetto sun caresses the vacant lots of souls' backs and transfuses black stealth appearance in the shadows of the street lights. That's that piece.